Jen. I'm a volunteer at Dress for Success, and I'm here to talk to you about how to succeed during your interview. First things first, be courteous to everyone you meet. Everyone from the receptionist to the janitor, and especially the interviewers that you're going to interview with. Second, turn off your cell phone and keep it out of sight. Don't just put it on vibrate, because we can all hear it when your phone vibrates in your purse. Clearly introduce yourself to each interviewer. Pre-COVID-19, we'd shake hands. Now in this environment, smile, nod, make eye contact, and then maybe clasp your hands in front of yourself. When an interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself," keep it professional. Be prepared to answer various types of interview questions. First, tell me about a time when questions or behavioral questions. For those, use the STAR method. Talk about the situation or task, the action that you took, and then the end result. For silly personality questions, like if you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? Or if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? Just answer them, don't let them throw you, and move on. I'd be the color green because it's the color of nature. I recommend that you walk through the frequently asked interview questions and the potential interview questions sections of the Steps to a Successful Interview package that we've given you. Don't memorize answers, but certainly familiarize yourself with these questions and think about how you'd answer them. Show interest. Listen attentively and ask questions where it's appropriate. Take notes. Don't leave the interview without asking any questions. It's my number one tip for first impressions is to ask questions. It shows interest and curiosity. This is your opportunity to ask questions about what the role will be like, what makes someone excellent in the job. It will give you an idea of what it's like to work there. An interview is a two-way street. It's just as much about you determining whether you want to work for the company as it is about the company determining whether they want you to work for them. There's a section in the Steps for a Successful Interview packet called Asking Questions During the Interview. Please read it. Think about the sorts of questions you'd like to ask. 2 quick tips. First, don't ask about salary or benefits in a first interview. And second, don't ask questions that you could Google. At the end of your interview, thank the interviewer for their time, express interest, and ask when you can expect to hear back from them. It's okay to ask for the job. You might say something like, "This position sounds very interesting and it's a fit for my skill set. I'd really like to work for you." Let's talk about some interview do's and don'ts. Do arrive early. Present yourself 10 to 15 minutes before your interview. Even when your interviewer gives you a first and a last name, address them by their title and last name. So Mr., Dr., Ms., until you're invited to do otherwise. Sit still in your seat with your ankles crossed. Avoid fidgeting and slouching. Be engaged. Your body language shows interest. Make sure you understand the employer's next step in the process. Know what action you might need to take if there's any. And send a thank you email promptly. We'll discuss this further in the next section. Some interview don'ts. Don't make negative comments about your previous employer or really anything else in an interview. No one wants to work with a complainer. Don't falsify application materials or answers to your interview questions. Don't make the interviewer guess what kind of work you're interested in. They're not your career advisor. Your elevator speech is a great place to talk about what it is you're interested in. Don't bring up personal issues or family problems. Don't chew gum or smell like cigarette smoke. And finally, no one can go with you to your interview. Good luck. I wish you all the best in your interviewing, and I hope to see you at Dress for Success soon.